Old school, new school, need to learn up. Old school, new school, need to learn up. Old school, new school, need to learn up.
Weekend project, do it yourself. Let's call it a family room. So this was my kids' playroom and they could never keep it up. So I'm going to make it into a more family flavor room. So they could still dirty up their room and, you know, and then we could have this room as a kind of a common space. So everything's already out. Let's put the first coat of wax on the floor. Started putting up the shelves. As you see, I still got Luigi up there, but he's coming down. He'll go in one of their rooms or whatever. Plan on using everything that I already have in the house. The only thing that new that I'm gonna put down is I'm gonna put a like an entertainment stand for a TV right there. I'm normally a projection person, but the projector that I have is pretty cheap, and I have to have the proper distance, and this room doesn't give me the distance from wall to wall to project a proper. Alright, so my second coat of wax is down. Alright, so this came back from IKEA. I'm gonna show y'all my IKEA haul real quick. Like I said, I'm trying to use most things that I have in the house already, but this brought some things for accent. Brought a little entertainment stand, a little TV stand. Wasn't the one I wanted. It wasn't the one I wanted, but you know, it'll do. It's pretty low to the ground. That's why I didn't want this one, but it does have a bottom shelf, and that's really what I was looking for. The one I wanted didn't come in white, so I just, you know, may do with this. So I think it's going to work out. All in all, see how much I spent at IKEA. Alright, so spent about 128 euro. So I'm gonna get those taxes back. So 108 euro, so about 115 bucks. I wanted to keep it under 100, but whatever. I wanted to get in and get out, so I wasn't even paying attention to what I was grabbing. So I was gonna redo the cushions on the couches that my kids destroyed, but I couldn't find all the materials like the bedding and things like that. So I'm just gonna try to do a throw type situation on there, and I'll show the before and after. Hopefully it doesn't come out garbage. Also brought a couple things for, you know, to spruce up these, you know, these basic shelves or whatever. So got a little accent, little tray thing that goes in one of them. Got a door, because I hate wires. I hate wires, and I have a whole entertainment Sony 3D system, but the speakers are wires and I don't feel like dealing with them. That's why I'll never put it up. So as you see next to my brother painting right there, I have wires showing and it just disgusts me, so I'm going to take care of that also. Also bought these lights here. You could buy from IKEA, you know, you could buy the lights that you could dim and do all that, but those they're a little on the expensive side, so I just got these, and I'll show you what I'm gonna do with those later, to kind of spruce up these, you know, these basic little cubbies or whatever. So all right, I'm gonna get to putting this together and I'll show you that, and then the next step I'll show you kind of what I'm doing with these couches that my kids destroyed. Hopefully I could bring some life back into them, and also they done destroyed my damn sliding curtains there. These were looking awesome, but I think I'm gonna just go back to like a regular curtain type system. I had the little curtain glides on there. So all right, more to follow. Let me get to work here. I'm out. Quick PSA, do not try to put nothing together from IKEA without one of these babies. If you're doing anything from IKEA by hand, you're playing yourself. Look, this is the step one. So, hey, just don't do it. Make your life easier. Alright, got it up. So like I said, a little shorter than what I want, and it's kind of protruding a little further than I want to. My TV is pretty flat, as you'll see when I go along, but I think it is cool. I'm gonna go by centimeters because that's how I had to measure it. So I had 200 and some meters to fill, I forget, but so I'm gonna have 25 centimeters on each side. So I'm trying to see what I'm gonna do now to kind of fill these gaps on the side. But I'll see how I look after I put a TV up on there, because like I said, I hate wires, and I want to, you know, do whatever I can to not show any wires running to electricity. As you see, you know, I'll short up the wires there. This is an old speaker I have, and I'll show you during this video. I'm trying to keep it on 10 minutes, but I'm gonna show you how to kind of make your old speakers, you know, still be viable via Bluetooth. If it never came with a Bluetooth, because that speaker is old as hell. So from Big Lots, so I'll show that also. All right, so here's the couch project. As I said, my kids, man, they tore this damn chair up. Good chair, a little cheap chair from IKEA, and it folds out into like a little sleeper sofa for, like, you know, 2 children. But you know, they done tore this thing up. It's coming apart right there. But as they say, you know, on them TV shows, it still got good bones. So I'm gonna try to, I'm gonna clean it up a little bit, and, you know, use a throw and trying to see if I could kind of give it some type of, you know, a little bit of life. Because I really don't feel like buying any new chairs for this room. So man, we'll see how it come out. Alright, so this is the second chair. As you see, how do you do this? I don't understand it. But if it can be stored, my kids will figure it out. As you see, so funny story. I bought these couches on the same day from IKEA, same section, same sticker for color. Brought these things home, and it was different color. All right, so here's the end product. Hey, excuse the fan in the background, but yeah, just excuse it. So I wanted to keep a drape type of look over it, so I kind of just tucked it in the back and the corners, and just kept it draped over, so you can't really, you know, try to make it so you can't really see the blue. But the good part about this is you know, the drapery I use here is pretty cheap. So when you want to change colors, or, you know, sometimes you just get bored of looking at the same thing, and as you see, I'm going heavy white here, so obviously these gonna be off white soon or whatever. But you know, you could kind of switch up the flavor. All right, we're back. Finally, you know, put the finishing. Hashitashi. Put the finishing touches on the day. I'm still gonna do some decor on the walls and everything, but let me just walk you through everything. So obviously, hey, base, you gotta have a clean floor. I love wooden floors, and, you know, that's gotta make sure that your floor is squared away. So I forgot what these are called at IKEA, but, you know, cheap little cubicle put together. Had these, I was using them as a TV stand, pushed together and across this wall, but I decided to go ahead and use them as, you know, kind of set them vertically there. But like I said, that's to spruce them up. You know, get something going there. You know, this costs like $3 here. And definitely, you know, like I said, wires just irks me. I hate seeing a good build with wires all over the place. So, you know, get you a door. You know, got all my wires. I'm gonna run back there just to have a nice clean look. Another thing, so in there and the beginning, so like I said, man, this thing is old as crap. If I could open it up, hold on, let me see. I can open up this drawer if it still works. You can see this was for like an old iPod. They don't even, you know, the 30-pin connectors if you still have one or whatnot. So, but I'm just using an auxiliary, and then let me reach back here. Go online and find you a little Bluetooth device to make it Bluetooth. So now I got Bluetooth hooked up to an old speaker. Said speaker sounds good. I have a whole surround sound system, but it's wires all over the place. I know I need to go wireless with my surround sound, but I'm gonna use what I got. Like I said, I was trying to keep this build pretty low. you got to have the massive TV. You got to have, if you're going to have a room that you're going to call a man cave, family room, something where people are going to socialize and do movies or something, you got to have the TV. That's going to be the focal point of your room. As I said, that space between there was getting me a little uncomfortable. So I went up and just put a standing fan there that said have some, circulation in the room. You might hear the fan earlier in some earlier videos because it's pretty loud, so I'll probably need to replace that. But I also wanted to hide the wires because this big ass TV has a short cable, and I understand they do that for tripping hazards and everything, but it's on the other side. It's on the left side as I'm looking at it, and I need to run it to the right side because that's where I have the junction for all my for my strip, my power strip over there. So I just did that. Had a vase laying around, nice little milk white vase, so I just put that up there. So also, if you're doing a room, you want to do some personality type items and just bring it out. So I think I paid I called it a Hobby Lobby sale. I think I paid like $5 for this theater sign. Could never find a place to put it because I bought the bigger one and it never fit anywhere, but it's going perfect now. See, I got Geordie LaForge up there, the Mr. Rita Rainbow himself, LeVar Burton. Gotta have Baby Groot, and then got my man Heisenberg right there. Just to throw some flavor in there. I'm a hoarder, so I always keep all my game systems. And some of them got lost over several moves, but had to break out. That's for nostalgia sake. You got the Sega Dreamcast there. You got the GameCube, and also you got the original Wii. Got a nice Polaroid camera followed with the GoPro. And and I just bumped into this and I really like it. Don't know what it's called, but it just brings some flavor to these to these ordinary cubes there. Do a couple other things in these empty cubes. What's got the MacBook sitting over there. As I stated earlier, I'm still going with my sliding curtains there. I like this system, but I hate it at the same time. But it's working right now, so let's block some of the sun rays out. I do kind of want to do something where I can get some blackout, if I'm trying to watch something during the day. So here's the chairs. Like I said, just clean them up, put a little throw over there, tuck them in, and I'm trying to just bring some life. Put some pillows on there. Like I said, you could change the colors up. So when you feel you could it gives you some versatility within your room build. And I have this big wall here that's for decor or whatever I want to go up there. So I just need to figure something out and go ahead and square that away. Sorry for this wall need to be clean, or painted. Kids put their damn fingers all over the damn place. So there you go. As we spin around, like I said, fairly short room, but pack it in here, watch a good movie or something like that, play some video games. I think I'm gonna make the switch and go with a PS4. You got to have the Fire Stick, and you know what's going down with that. So you know what that is. Another thing, I got this roll-on chalkboard. Excellent when we're doing tournaments or we're trying to do some homework or something. We got something where we could visualize and and write stuff down. My kids do their little YouTube videos. They write down some of their ideas on there. Fairly cheap too. You can get it off of Amazon. .com. That's cut it to your whatever. So let's cut the roll, and then and it works out pretty good. So that's the room. So like I said, I'm gonna do some finishing touches, put some photos up and things like that. But there you go. Like I said, I used most of the stuff I already had in the house and just repurposed, whether it was in the basement or sent somewhere else in the house. I'll show you my receipt. So about $115. Main price point was this stand right here. So definitely appreciate y'all checking out this video. Hold up. So definitely appreciate you checking out this video. Check out my other playlist on here. I think this is going to be my first DIY type project or whatnot. I've done others, but I just never posted them. But this will be my first official one, since I'll take it from beginning to end. Old school, new school. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Hey, salute. We out.
I did it. You could do it too.
You need to don't be afraid to live up. sky.